Libra, welcome to your weekly read. This is going to be for the sign of Libra. It is not going to resonate with every single one of you out there. This is also not Sun, Moon, or Venus sign specific. Any Libra placement that resonates with you. Some of the messages may also resonate. Wow. At the end of the reading, I will pull you some oracles, give you a bit more guidance for the week. I do only take jumpers, so I appreciate the patience. It's a bit much. Time is elusive. We are all on different timelines. For some of you, this has already happened. For some, this is current energy. And for others, this could be more future focused. All right, Ace of Cups is the first card out for you this week, Libra. That is your strongest energy. We also have Major Arcana, the Moon card. Cancer, Pisces. Cancer, Pisces, your Scorpio for you. You could have that in your chart. Be dealing with that sign. Death card, Major Arcana, more Scorpio energy. The Judgment, another Major Arcana. The World card, another Major Arcana. Wow, Libra. One more card for Libra, please. Huge. The Chariot, of course. Of course. I mean, why not get 5 Major Arcanas and an ace? Bottom of the deck, the King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag energy. Yeah, there is a cycle that is absolutely ready to end for you here. It's about damn time is what I'm hearing. The 10 of Wands here. This is like, I'm ready, okay? I'm tired, I'm sick, I'm ready. Whatever I got to do, wherever I got to go, whoever I have to leave, I'm ready to do it. On to new things, man. Double confirmation of that. 10 of Wands and the 10 of Swords here. Looking onto new horizons, because the reality is, wherever it is, whether it's a state of mind, whether it's a physical place, whether it's a connection, it's just not giving what it's supposed to give, really. There's so much life out there. There's so much to be experienced. High vibe things. Why are we settling for the low vibe ones? Why are we continuing to complain about things and not getting up off our you know what and making the moves and doing the things? Spirit is heavily influenced here too. Those birds are messengers. That is spirit. You know, you're. It's like they've been trying to nudge you, but of course, you know, spirit only works on free will. We have to choose what it is we want, and then it will follow. It will back it up. But there is divine protection here. You have the 4 of Wands. Yeah, some of you are ready to live again, and this choice that is being made by somebody here, it's really going to change things on a major level. We have the Ace of Cups, which is all about renewal. It's all about making the decision to fill our own cup, to become the filler of our own cup, and no longer depending on external places, people, things to give us any sort of joy. Or, you know, we take it for what it is. But we are really tuning in and learning how to create our own, how to be our own well, to be able to regulate our own feelings and not be so thrown off every time the external world maybe projects something or does something that we don't necessarily agree with or want. But this is huge change, huge transformation this year. I feel, especially with the World card here, some of you, this could be some sort of New Year's resolution. I'm getting that vibe with the Judgment and the World card. But the Chariot means this decision, for those of you that are at the point where you are just tired of you're just tired. Anything new is better than whatever you've been doing for the past, heavy emphasis on 10 years, even more maybe. The change is finally going to happen. This could also be for the collective that has tried to create change before, but never stuck to it. And there's some sort of switch that's almost going off. Almost like a switch in the mind. It's like, okay, we're ready this time. Progress is guaranteed. The Chariot is speaking to that. It's like all your brain and your heart both want the same thing now. They're no longer split. They both want what's best for you. They both want to experience, the heart's desires, peace. And we're finally ready to do what we need to do in order to get there. We're not going to sit where we're at and hope that it comes to us. We're going to go find it. And we're not looking for it in other people. We're looking for it in, different realities that resonate with ourselves or resonate with who we see ourselves being. A lot more fun is to be had. That Four of Wands is very much marching to the beat of your own drum, but the Four of Wands is all about celebration, being able to upgrade, stepping up, achieving things, checking things off of our bucket list. And the King of Wands is going for it. Whether you have fire in your chart or not, you're summoning that fire energy. You're going for it. Because I think there is a point where it's like, okay, we've waited long enough. We've made the excuse. It's time to now physically get up and step into that reality. No more, living in our head almost. There's a surrender here too. There's a surrender to what maybe the divine has been trying to get you to do for a while. I also see the Hermit card here, Virgo energy, another major arcana, the Queen of Pentacles, that is Earth energy, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Heavy emphasis on the Virgo energy or the Earth energy. But this is all about self. This is calling all parts to yourself back to you, becoming a whole being again. We've become so fragmented as individual human beings, bits and pieces. But this is the collective making active and conscious decision to regain all the parts of themselves, to discover new parts of themselves. And if there's any sort of financial stability that is desired, it will be reached. That Queen of Pentacles is usually someone that wants for nothing when it comes in the material world. The Queen of Pentacles has mastered how to tend to any type of garden, whether it be an internal one or external one, an actual garden or a human being. The Queen of Pentacles is the one that has done the work to sort of call back the pieces to herself, a whole, not a part, a whole, a part of a whole. We are not parts and part of a whole. We are wholes that create a greater whole, if you get what I'm trying to say. Some of you definitely need to have more fun. This is like leaving behind a phase of life where you've been allowing your life force energy to be drained from you, or, giving your time and energy to situations that only take life force energy instead of giving, which is what this Four of Wands depiction kind of ties back to. Things that give you life. All right. Let's see if this is a romantic situation for you. What do we have for Libra? Guidance for Libra, please. Well, this is huge. I get different aspects of life really changing. Not only, your connections to people, romantic and not romantic, being a lot more fulfilling, but this is also your independent life without people around you being a lot more fulfilling, which creates a very fulfilling life. Because whether you're with someone or not, there's joy, there's fulfillment, there's peace. It's always an opportunity to enjoy. And that's the perspective shift. With all this major arcana, we have wedding. The situation involves a marriage. Some of you, that could be what you're contemplating leaving. Gotta do what you gotta do. Some of you could end up being married. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Yeah, this is going out there and seeing what the world has to offer. Getting yourself out of that box. We've boxed ourselves in, and it's creating a lot of what's the word? Claustrophobia. Figuratively speaking, of course, right? Because we are not just one thing. Ask for help from others. Some of you have a friendship circle that can definitely be utilized right now, where you have some sort of support system. That is also what this Three of Cups is talking about. And within the next few months, by the end of the year, I do think the collective is really it's eye-opening what's going on in the world right now, and it's kind of hard to deny that really you only got you at the end of the day. That's all you got. You can't depend on, nothing is stable, nothing is consistent, change is inevitable. So the collective is really going to learn, or really seeing that the one thing that you can make solid is you and your mindset. We can't depend on what we see around us. It can change at any minute, but what's going to depend on life or death is how we think, how we perceive, our ability to sort of self-regulate. It's like, I don't know why I just thought of The Walking Dead. If you know, you know. But it's like the people that survived compared to the group that didn't. I mean, the people that didn't survive compared to the group that did, right? What made the difference? The mindset. Because Rick was already in, the police life or law enforcement. He was already trained not to panic or not to keep himself so he can make decisions and move. That's really what made him survive. And everybody that's sort of attached to the journey with Rick all had that similar mindset, whether they were policemen or not. You know, they all had the similar mindset. Yes, this was crazy, this is going on, but woosah, how are we going to get out of this? Forget the noise, forget the distractions. Yes, we're going to maybe react for 2 seconds, but we're not going to dwell in panic. We're going to rein it back in, and we're going to decide, okay, how are we going to do this? You know? Guidance, please, for Libra. I don't know why that came about, but maybe some of you need to re-binge The Walking Dead, because I'm telling you, they say it's all fiction, but I'm telling you, there's a lot of gems and life lessons that you can learn from these type of shows that depict, you know, that type of outcome for mankind. Luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. Perception. What do you choose to focus on? And your dreams need a practical plan. Full moon in Taurus. Yeah, this is taking life by the horns, quite frankly. Taurus is very leisure. If I want it, I can have it sort of energy. Guidance, please. Whatever that looks like to you. It's not always golden roads. Some of you, it's, you know, being able to live on a farm or drive through or live out of a van for 2 months. Whatever it is, it's getting up and doing it, taking action, not just, you know, hoping one day it happens. Unhook the past. There is nothing to regret when I learn from my past. And welcoming surrender. That's that card right there. There is no problem, only destiny to be revealed. Yeah, perception. Perception. All of us are really, you know, striving for like Christ consciousness. That's really what it is. Because it's really, that's what set the, even like monks and stuff, whatever you believe in. It's really that, it's all about consciousness, how you choose to perceive, how you choose to sort of, what reality you choose to plug into. And I think the old one's getting tiring. Yeah, it's boring. It's no fun anymore. It's not, you know, no one's coming to save us. And we're learning that you can only save yourself. Put your gas mask on first and help your neighbor after. Lizard spirit, dream the world into being, right? Very much bullseye energy. And Panther spirit, reclaim your power, number 44. Yeah, there's that 4 of Wands energy. You're being very much protected. Your angels have been really shielding you from some things. And I think you're finally leaning into that, which is giving you the confidence to move in life very differently, to show up very differently, because you're seeing, yeah, I am protected. You're firmly believing in it, which gives it so much more power, which also helps claim your power back to yourself. It's no longer putting power or, you know, looking to the outside world to see what's next. Is that everything? I think it is. Do we have one of these? No, we don't. So let's get one of these for Libra. Becoming a whole. That's also what this is giving me vibes of. Becoming a whole. Keeping your eye to source. Narcissist? Someone is full of themselves? Okay, well, some of you, that's a thing. And some of you, I don't know, people might think you're a narcissist, but I'm not even getting any sort of negative. What's underneath here? Water sign, Cancer, Spicy, Scorpio. So you could have a water sign that's a narcissist in your life. That's for some of you. But for some of you, I think this is how people that are unconscious are going to look at you like you're full of yourself. You're all about yourself. Because with this, I don't think it's going to be perceived that way. But I don't think that's the truth. And I don't think it's going to matter what people think anymore. It's not going to matter. Your path is for you. However it's perceived to anyone else, that's their business, not yours. All right, that's your reading, Libra. Hopefully it resonates. Thumbs me up. Don't forget to subscribe. See you guys next week.